Okay. Well, good evening. Good evening. As I'm trying to figure out all of these little technology pieces, let me go ahead and start. I know everyone had questions and wanted to basically know about um, the changes of the program. So I wanted to be able to share those with everyone and make it available for everybody to understand. So I'm so grateful for everyone just joining me and having this opportunity to be on and answer questions. I'm hoping that other people could access the link. Um, if not, I'm going to also do a quick email out to everyone so that they can know the link. And I think I did when I created let's see. Well, I'm just going to jump in and we can see. Okay, so basically, it's a new year, new program structure that allows for more students to learn. Let me see now if I'm going to be able to get my other page up. Am I in the... No, I'm not in the right one. Hold on, let me change it for you guys. Let's see if that's the right one. Okay, gotta love when you are having technical difficulties. Hold on, let me stop sharing. Let me see if I can try to... I don't need to see the... I thought it was all here, but it's not. It's not. It's not working for me. I don't know why. It's not being very nice right now. I'm gonna see if I can pull it up in a different way. That at least, I don't know, can't tell if you guys can see what I see or not. Well, I don't know what you guys can actually see. It's a little bothersome, other than my first page, right? Let me see. Ah, maybe that works. Nope. It is not working. I have to really apologize for this. I thought I had it all worked out. Okay. Well, maybe if I do this, you guys can, okay, see, I'm doing it from 2 different computers. And what I want to do is be able to showcase what we have going on here. Let's see. It's saying that this, I'll tell you, my computer's not understanding that I am the host. All right. Well, so that I don't hold anyone else's life up, you guys can't see everything that I can see, which is a problem, but I'm going to try to work through this. Hold on for me one more time. Try one last time. Right. It has not changed. That is no good. I'm trying to make it work. Well, for those of you who can at least hear me, we have changed into a membership program and we are now offering more hours to every participant. Membership benefits include a card, the membership card and a shirt. They get homework support for Mondays and Wednesdays. We will continue to do our test preparation. I'll also do one free pre-state assessment to actually see what the child still needs to be able to do to pass the assessment on their grade. I'm also going to bring back a few of the online sessions. You have a choice of the schedule. So you can come Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday and utilize all 3 days, or you can just come the Monday, Wednesday, or just come the Saturday. That will totally be up to you. The children will still always receive their snacks. I'm throwing in discounted summer rates. Obviously, these would be the students that we bring the field trips, events such as the and Halloween and the different children events that we try to help do. Those will be accessible for all of our members and member families. Of course, your payment to the organization is tax deductible. We also have, if you were able to come to the show, we also have a few different clothing items now. So our members would get discounted rates on the R for Us merchandise. We also do discounted pricing for the family memberships. So if you have 2 children, then it'll be $200 per child instead of the $250. And if you have 3, the price is like $180 or $185. Students start after the membership dues are paid. The cost is $250 and it covers from January to May. Also, I've had some people ask, well, what if I just want to do Saturdays? Well, here's the thing. You can still participate. You would have to come in as a non-member. Our board held a vote right after everyone was telling me their concerns on the annual holiday festival, I reached out to the board members and said that we needed to have an emergency vote to decide about how Saturdays would run. And they basically said, well, we're going to keep the structure of member or non-member, and if people only just want to come that one day a week, that's totally up to them, but then they would be taking on the non-membership role. um, and the non-membership role is not bad because it's an open pay schedule as you go. um, we're always going to invite everyone to our events. It's just that the admission to those events now become $5 for the party. They will still get the snacks during the session. If you want me to pre-test your child, the pre-state assessment would be $25. And for that pre-test, we're talking about only those who are qualified to take the state test, which is third grade and up. Your payment is also tax deductible and due at the day of the class. After you paid for 5 sessions, this allows for 1 free day of test prep for students in grades 3 to 8. I always do a test prep session with the children right before the state test. And we usually do that online. And I want that to be free and accessible to you guys as well. Test prep session with the children right before the computer is up. So now, new non-member cost, that's $20 per class. $20 per class. Each class is on Saturday, and if you've had me for private sessions or ever asked me for private sessions, or you've been on the website, you'll know that I usually charge about anywhere from $25 to $30 per hour. So for the students to have and be able to get 3 hours for $20, you're saving anywhere between $55 to $70 an hour for a tutor on these same topics. So it's really, I didn't want to overstep. I know what Kumon charges. I know it's in charge. If you know any of us for years, you know for me it was never about the cost as much as it was about value. And right now, it's some of the things that I'm seeing and the changes that I'm seeing. Having the class run for 3 hours gives us enough adequate time to finish the work in the class, as well as give us more time to look at the writing samples and stuff that are being produced. Often the 2-hour time block is not enough. And I want to just make sure that we're serving to the best of our capacity with that and within this change. So I know that may say, oh, Ms. Robinson, that's kind of steep. But again, if you're not paying $25 to $30 per hour. I know some tutors who charge $50 to $100 an hour, but it just depends on their clientele and their location. It's still, the child still comes in. They don't really know whether they're a member or a non-member. That's just something that we as the adults know. So then on top of that, I still have more. Whether you sign your child up to be a member or a non-member, at this time only, I'm securing a seat for your child at $250. Again, last year, if you've been following us year after year, our prices have always still went up, and I've still fell way below what other programs charge. However, this year, because we have revamped everything, I still wanted to keep our families who have been dear with us and have grown with us to still lock in at that $250 rate. Going forward, like next September and all that stuff, once a child is a member, they will always have a discounted summer rate. At this time, because we switched the program here now in January, whether you're a member or a non-member, I want to offer you that same seat. So the 250 covers the entire 5 weeks. Um, we would probably do a 2-part payment plan for the summer, and that's pretty much it. You're still going to get everything we've ever offered, but you get to come in at 250 versus the summer program price. I know for a fact is starting at 350 and potentially going up. So I wanted to share that with our families and say this exclusively to you guys who sign up with us now and sign up with us for this semester, that you will be locked in at that price. Also, now I have the time for Q&A. The thing is I can't tell who's on with me and who's not because of the screen. I want to say, I can see on one of the chat boxes. Hi, Miss Hossein. I mean, you can't see me, but you can see me because my picture is on the screen. You can type your question to me, Miss Hossein, because at least I can still see you. I can't. Oh my ear. I hope you guys. Oh, I can hear you as well. Okay, great. Me and technology are still going through it. Okay, you have a lot of questions. Go ahead, type your questions to me. I'll say them out loud because what I'll do is be able to send the presentation of this video recording back out to everyone through email so that they can get it and hear the questions. So go ahead, shoot, it's all you. As I wait for Ms. Hossein's questions, I just want to say it's been so much fun working with everyone for these past few years and really developing the program and seeing the children blossom. As we've grown, they've grown. Oh, okay. Okay, so her question is, if I want my kids to be members but can only make it on Saturdays, is that fine? We just can't make it during weekdays. That is absolutely fine. And that still gives them access to everything. I'm actually working with the web developer to see if the assignments that we give out can be posted up online, or if I'm just going to have to make sure myself or Mr. Scott emails them out to all of the parents. This way, whatever grade your child is in, you just know that the email is coming on what they worked on. That's a great question because so many of our other parents wanted to know that too. And I actually think you come out cheaper by being a member. You do. I believe you come out cheaper by taking on the membership. And I only say that because of the different things that are offered. But the non-member plan is still cool too because it gives you the flexibility. Plus, we have the calendars already done saying what is being learned on that specific day for our non-members so that they can see what the topic is, and you'll know in advance if that's a day that you want to make sure your child is there with us. No, you don't have to skip spring because you can't make it on the weekdays. The days are just open to everyone. That's what the real difference is. The days are just open to anyone. So if you're a member, you have access to me Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. That's the big difference. You have access to me all 3 days because there's so many parents who go to neighboring schools who were like, hey, I want my kid to be in Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. And I never allowed that to happen because we were teaching some of the same content. Of course, Monday, Wednesday got a little bit more exposure of to certain things, and they were able to do more projects. But at the end of the day, those things were the same. But now that we reworked our whole calendar, it's completely different. What if I want my boy to attend all three the time? That you can absolutely do that. You can absolutely do that. The children can get served, and this is everybody, kindergarten up. Everyone can come in on Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. We've never had kindergarten during the week. We've never been able to, I've never been able to teach them because it's always usually been me or Miss Yankee. So, and it's with the same price. Yes, $250 for access to 3 days, and that covers the fee from January to May. We end in May. We end in May. Do you think if it's possible to extend the Saturday hours? We already did. We're doing 3 hours, Miss Hossein. We're doing 3 hours straight. Now we can talk about what time everyone can come in. Right now, the hours will start from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. But if enough parents say we want to just come in early at 9:30, I can do 9:30 to 12:30. It's still by the 3 hours. Can it be 9 to 1? Miss Hossein, I know I present myself as a person with no life, but 9 to 1 may be a little steep. I actually have to talk that over with the staff and stuff as well. But I will bring it up. There are some of them are supposed to be on tonight as well. So I know that they'll be like, Miss Robinson, what are you doing? I don't know. 9 to 1 is that's a whole extra hour. 9:30 to 1:30. Oh my God, my heart. 4 hours straight. I don't know. Well, see, here's the thing. Some people come straggling in, except for my kindergartners. Kindergartners were always on time at 9:30. So I was going to push it back to 10 to give our families time to kind of sleep and come in. You said I'm the to do the extra half hour or 15-minute break. They get, well, you know what? They do get a break anyway, because that's when they get to have their snack. And sometimes we have a working snack time as well, depending on what they're working on. And they'll still be able to collaborate because the projects are still going to run in sync the same way. I don't know. I have to think about that. I mean, technically, we would have still been there those same hours, but no, I think 3 hours straight is enough. We don't want to overwork the children either. Miss Hossein, you're gonna have those girls looking at me all crazy. Do you guys have any other questions? I'm glad that you guys, I'm dealing with them right now. Yes, and you know, for the students who I am a little concerned about, and I did talk to some of those parents at the actual event, I think this is great for us to have this 3-hour block because it allows me to pour into them more. And maybe what I can do is, I'm not sure what people's Sunday schedules look like, but I wouldn't mind for our members doing a bonus hour online with them to maybe recap with the students who missed out during the week or something like that. Let me think about that. Sunday is the only one day I have off to myself, but I would be willing to do a bonus hour with some students online at home, and we could just add it in. I won't say that one live on the air. um, so that is really it in a nutshell. I think that you if you know our work, you won't beat this. You won't beat this. This is just more time for me to work with them actually, and to look at what they still need to do and figure out other ways to hit those points with them before these state tests come. I don't want to waste any more time, and that's why we're starting January 6th as the first Saturday class. I mean, as the first Wednesday class, and then Saturday, I think that would be the 9th. We're closed Martin Luther King, but for those of students who, I'll be at the school January 4th, definitely. For the students who are members, remember they get a free assessment. So I was going to do Martin Luther King Monday as the day for the assessment. And that'll probably still be, I just need to check staff schedules and make sure. So yes, if you have the applications already, please submit it to me by Monday when school reopens on January 4th. If you need a non-membership application, please email me at readingforsmiles@yahoo.com or on the Gmail one. Our emails are all going to change too. I figured I would wait till January to bring up the new email and switch everything over. It's just the ones that we've used have been so convenient. It's going to be a drain for myself as well to now switch. But there's been a lot of changes, but good stuff. Good stuff. Yes, if you have any friends or siblings and sisters, or however that may go, talk to them, let them know. Like I said, this video is being recorded, I believe, because it's captured in our YouTube chamber, and they'll be able to look back and see if this is something that they want to participate with. We knew going in that some people would say, Miss Robinson, you crazy, right after the holidays. And then we know that there was going to be some people who said, we're 100% in. We're looking for our children to continue on with a great program, and really prepare them. There's some things I want to go over with them that we weren't able to do within this first semester. So we're basically running like a school now. No. I mean, I only brought up Kumon because I was actually on the phone with them. They do offer some of the services that we do. The other thing is just that they are more one-to-one on the worksheet stuff, and I'm more about building community. So the students learn from off of one another when they're grouped in our way. Plus we cover different topics. Wants to just work all day. And then they're charging $150 a month. So it's like, oh, I don't know. Yeah, they do. I mean, I use timing techniques as well, but we just do it differently. We do it differently, because I even asked them, are they aligned to Common Core? And the response was, hey, well, we do what teachers do. And I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. But to each his own. Everybody has a choice. I'm grateful to those of you who continue to choose us. Plus, we're more family oriented and stuff. We have time where we can coordinate and conversate with everyone and stuff like that. And then I did reach out to a lot of the teachers as well from students who go to different schools. So just getting an idea of what the school sense of life is. But I'm not sure if you guys can still hear me. But I won't take up any more time just in case the recording stopped. If anything, send me an email again at readingforsmiles@yahoo.com if you have any questions, or send me a text 347-927-7323. You can handle them during the weekdays, but on Saturday, they're all mine. I love those girls. They are awesome. They are so awesome. I can't wait to have little children of my own. I'm sending them straight to the Hossein house. Oh, God. Well, thank you for hanging out with me. Happy New Year's to you as well. Happy New Year's to everyone. Even if you get the recording, Happy New Year's to you guys. We'll be sending out an email as well, too. I love them. They are so my extended family. And it's so crazy because so many of the children are like, we can't wait till we are in high school because we're going to come back and work for you as well. And I don't mind that. I love that. That's what it's about. You know, each one teach one. So I believe in that all the way, wholeheartedly. Let's get them prepared for the future. All right. Good night. I will talk to everyone later. Again, one last time, if you have any other questions, just email me at readingforsmiles@yahoo.com or text me at 347-927-7323. Bye-bye.